Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.
What's going on, peeps, man? We are back again. It's the 3 Pointers TV. Oh, man. Arsenal versus West Ham. Disappointing result tonight. Arsenal 0, West Ham 2. In the studio, we have the one like the Dubs. My God. And we got the one like the Marty Marts who was at the game. Let's get straight into it, boys, man. What did we think, man? What did we think of the whole outlook of the game? What happened? Marty, you were there, so what was your observation? Can you hear us?
You're mute.
He's on mute. I think you're on mute, mate. Let's go over to Dubs and see Marty might have to sort something out.
Hey, listen, I don't know, man. Listen, first of all, mate, I hope everyone's well. Merry Christmas and all that. Wimbo, styly. And yeah, what can I say, man? It was I don't know, man. It was a weird one. First, look, let's break it down. Like, first of all, we're second with fucking Champions League. We're playing well. We've played well. You know, we've been picking up certain players throughout the season. Yeah, we lost Villa, got the draw against Liverpool. Coming to this one, end of the year, we're looking to win the league. We're going for the league. So when you look at today's game, you think, all right, performance-wise, you have to say it was shit. That's all you can say. It was a shit performance, boys. It was not good enough. You know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. You got reminiscence from back in the day with Wenger, sideways football, and not enough personalities. Embarrassing. Listen, what's his name? What's the guy who scored the second goal for West Ham? Mavropanos. You know, he was a junior at Arsenal. He knows Reece. He knows Saka. He knows Emil Smith-Rowe. They're all mates. You know what I mean? And then obviously we've got Declan. He's come to us, and the only reason why he's come to us is not to lose games like this when you're supposed to be performing to chase the league. So disappointing, embarrassing. And individually, who can I pick out? There's a few of them. Predictable. Martinelli, Saka. You know, you watch the game, tease. I mean, Marty will come in a second and get it sorted. But yeah, it was terrible. Terrible. It's really tough to say because we'll probably go to Fulham and get 5. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool. You know, lovely. Hey, Mark, you all right?
Yeah, all good, boys. Sorry, I had
Yeah, so I was just saying, Marty, today it's embarrassing almost, you know, like it was like, I don't know what it was. Was it fatigue? What were the players? Like, I tell you what, we knew, everybody knew how West Ham were going to set up. It was obvious. They weren't going to come and be a high press and give us that high line, you know what I mean, and really come at us. They weren't going to do that. Everybody knew that. Arteta must have known. So obviously they had a game plan, they stuck to their game plan, and then we can get into the goal line technology and all that. But everyone knows, man, you make your own luck in football. You make your own luck. We didn't make enough chances. We never had enough chances. We missed a couple of sitters, you know, and
for me, that's that situation, that game. It's pretty straightforward in a few ways. One, we've got no difference of option up front now.
Yeah, but we
need a big line. We like you know, everyone's saying it, Ivan Toney sort of type character. We didn't test their goal at all. I think they had their second choice goalkeeper in goal, and we didn't make him make any save. Saka hit the post, I think, in the first half. And other than that, obviously that flash past the goalkeeper, hit the post and goes out. Other than that, we didn't test him at all. There was absolutely, he tipped one over, which was a standard, which I could have done.
Right.
and other than that, he did literally nothing. So we've got no difference of style, and unfortunately, against teams like that, when they have got big guys, that Mavropanos is a big. I'm not saying he's the best centre back in the world, but he's a big lump. And was it Souček, their midfielder? Is it Alvarez? They've got a few big guys in that team. Now that's where that's where some of these smaller guys just do not cut it. There were 2 balls that went in. There was 2 chances within the space of 2 minutes that went straight onto Gabriel Jesus' nut, and he didn't put them away. And you've got to even hit the target properly. Now, a big set like someone like Kai Havertz.
Yeah, but mate, can I just jump in there, mate? Can I jump in? And the reason why is because 2 or 3 weeks ago, Jay-Z said, "I do not score goals." That's what he said. So when he got to Arsenal, he was a breath of fresh air. And don't get me wrong, he's a baller. That guy is a baller.
Him or sack him. What point I'm getting at like this is clearly not working, and you need to change your style.
Right.
Style, and we didn't have an option. We didn't really have any options. Okay, you can bring Reece Nelson off the bench. Bring Smith Rowe on. He's the same sort of player. You bring all of these sorts of players. You need a difference of player that's going to play the game. Like sometimes your style, like they say, styles make fights in boxing. Same with football. Styles win games. Now sometimes if you're play and you ain't getting no results, you need to change the way you play slightly. I.e., instead of trying to cut through the middle of them, maybe start putting some balls in the box. And when we did that, the balls went in the box, but we didn't have the player to finish them.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. I mentioned that, innit? I mentioned that to the Dubs off camera that, you know, it just wasn't working. Whatever formula, whatever formation, or whatever setup you had, it just wasn't fucking working. And I was saying also, there's no point in doing the same thing constantly and expecting a different result. So you change it up, like you said, Marty. Get the balls into the box. Get the balls into the box. Start taking shots on goal. Start testing the goalkeeper. They were inviting the pressure. So all we had to do was just like put the pressure on them, get the balls in the box, and just keep the pressure on them. And when you put the more pressure you put on them, the more fear, and then the loss of concentration to the point where they're getting worried now that look, the ball's gonna end up in the back of our net. Of course, that's the only thing that's gonna end up happening in the end. The ball's gonna end up in the net. But they just didn't. They were just trying to walk the ball into the goal, walk it in, and there was just that lack of creativity, and they would just lose it. And West Ham were just sitting patiently, waiting for Arsenal to make a mistake. And when they did make a mistake, boom, opportunity for a counter-attack, opportunity for a goal.
The thing, this is what Kai Havertz gives you. Everyone was going, "Oh, what did we buy Kai Havertz for?" This is exactly what we bought Kai Havertz for. This situation where he offers a different outlet and something slightly differently. Secondly, Zinchenko, listen, I'm not saying sack him. He's fantastic when you're playing teams in the bottom half. You know, he can go and help you mincemeat them teams. But this game, we hugely missed a talent like Jurriën Timber.
Yeah, of course.
Where that sets the tone, usually with Zinchenko, you know, they're singing his name. When he went off, when he got subbed off, fans were close to booing him. Everyone was like, at the races, he just was not there. He was not at present at that game today.
That cushion header that he did to go back was absolute suicidal. I did not know what the hell he was thinking. How the hell in midfield you're going to receive the ball and then you're going to cushion it back towards your own goal like an idiot? Like, that was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe that from Zinchenko. I couldn't believe that. Something like we're going back to Lokonga and Tavares.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is all this inverted midfielder. Mate, learn to be a left back first. Learn to be a proper left back first. Listen, I'm not saying, you know, he obviously is a world-class player, but at that level, at that elite level.
He was absolutely poor against Salah over the weekend.
Basics. That's what it is. And then thirdly, I've got to say this. The refereeing that I am seeing this season is a fucking joke. It's absolutely fucking diabolical. Michael Oliver needs to go to refereeing school, because from where I'm watching, every time he referees Arsenal, he just does not anything our way at all whatsoever. And
Nothing.
in this day and age, they haven't got that sort of goal line technology where you can't check whether that ball is out or in. It's a fucking disgrace.
Right. Funny you say that.
Disgrace.
Funny you say that, Marty, because that Declan Rice penalty that was conceded,
Yep.
you can argue that it was very similar to when Saka went down, because a foot was what's his name, stuck his foot out, and Saka, there was a bit of contact there, and Saka went down, and that should have been given. I'm sorry, that penalty should have been given. It should have been given, and you can see it on VAR as clear as day, and they still didn't give it. Absolute bullshit. Absolute fucking bollocks, dude.
All these bunch of mugs that they've got in that VAR office, they need to get a new job. My daughter and her mates could do a better job of doing that VAR job. I swear to God, they're an absolute disgrace. They don't have a clue what they're doing. It's so, mate, the amount of monitor in front of you, and they're sat there with time to make these decisions.
No,
Right.
The thing is you're right. You're right. Like, is it in, is it out? Listen, the long and short of it is, you know, Arsenal should not be losing to West Ham. They already battered us in the Carabao Cup. Everybody knew what was going to happen. We all knew how they were going to set up. Like you said it. We never had a plan B. We ain't got a plan B. And teams have found us out. They found us out back in the last season, and it's all over again. Saka and Martinelli never swap flanks. How can you not swap? Everyone knows what Saka's going to do. It's so obvious. Martinelli's been out of 3 games now. It's like the first game he's not played in. He's not done anything in a couple of games now because everyone knows what he's going to do. It's so obvious. As soon as Saka gets the ball, it's so predictable. It's unbelievable, and everyone's sitting there waiting for him to do something. He's not got techers like that. He's not gonna do anything out of his world.
Why in this January transfer window we need someone different. We need to buy.
He's not gonna do it though. I'm not even gonna get gassed. He's not gonna do it. Arteta's not signing no one. That's the problem. He's not gonna sign no one, bro. We've got Timber to come back. We've got Partey to come back. They should show it. I think Timber will be a great addition when he gets back. Partey, you know, I think he can help.
The problem is Timber ain't going to score you 25 goals.
No, he's not. He's not. Of course, he's not.
Alan Shearer. We need we need a Thierry Henry. We need that sort of player, and we need it right now. We need that player, that big guy in the middle.
Yeah.
I think Eddie's a proper decent centre forward, and I'm not saying, but we need that different option. We need it's clear to see.
Yeah. I don't know though. Just based on today's game, listening to Arteta as long as we have, you know, he's gonna go again as we were today. Obviously, the players need to do a lot better than they did today. It weren't good enough, and we didn't make our own chances. We didn't do enough to win that game.
For me, it was a must win.
It was
to still, you know what I mean, not only to go back top of the league, but to actually continue to make that statement of we are in contention, we are challengers. But now I feel like this result now, I know it's still early doors, but I just get a sense that if you can't fucking beat West Ham, mate, do you know what I mean? And then now we got Fulham over the weekend on Saturday, and the result went against us when we first played them the first half of the season. And Fulham are no mugs either. So it's like, again, potentially now it could potentially be another setback for us, because Fulham would definitely be up for it.
Yeah, that'll be a disaster. If we go to Fulham and lose, that's a disaster, bro. That's a whole nother season. Do you know what I mean?
3 points, the Premier League's over, mate. It's done. Might as well just play for Champions League football. If you can't go there, because also last season we beat West Ham. Last season we beat Fulham at Craven Cottage convincingly, and we beat them at home. Those are teams in the half of the table that you need.
It is, right. And
especially if we lose 2 in a row, Premier League champions don't lose 2 in a row. And
this is the thing, and I feel like it is starting to show. Are we is it starting to show that we are missing what we had in the midfield with your Partays and your Shakas? Do you know what I mean? Because Shaka was absolutely unbelievable.
No, but please, we had our chances today. The chances were there. We're just spineless and putting them away. And we were talking off air earlier, like, they don't shoot. Shoot. Do you know what I mean? The goal's there. You've made the space. You've got the 1-2 just outside the 18, just inside. Shoot the ball.
Yeah, I'm saying, though, like, you know, when you look at last season and how we were, and it was just such a shame that Saliba got injured, and just when we needed him, you know, to cross that final hurdle, to get over that final hurdle, I feel like it's really starting to show. Like,
yeah, but we've got him this season. You can't use it as an excuse. He played today. So what does that mean?
No, I'm saying Shaka and Partey. Shaka from last season. Obviously, we've lost him, and I feel like personally it's starting to show because they were.
I can't even go down that road with it, man. If you think Saka's the one missing link, listen. Partey, we still got Partey. I see him in the tunnel today. Big up Amazon Prime. They got some footage. He's in the tunnel with the boys. That's before they all come out. He's talking. He seems like once they start doing that, I guess he's almost near match fit because he's back in the fold full time, big time. So I guess he'll be back soon rather than later. But
to be honest, you know what? There's been a whole mystery around Thomas Partey. I don't think he's going to be coming back. I think he's going to go in January. I really do.
Okay, there you go. I don't know. Yeah.
I think they'll just backdoor him, and I think that's it. He'll just get backdoored.
Yeah, even if he was in the squad, he don't shoot either. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's solid, but he's not gonna grab you the last minute winner, is he? It's not him.
He's just unavailable.
You know what I mean?
Available.
Yeah.
It's a complete shroud of secrecy around it, and that's why I think they'll just backdoor him, and that's it. There's something going on behind the scenes, and that's it. It's as simple as that. Also, faces, he's got Jorginho, and he's got obviously he's got Rice, Jorginho, and that's it. But the main problem, right? Timber's going to come back. We have got Kiwar. He's decent. Will he win you a Premier League title? I don't think. Yeah. We need maybe potentially a centre back, or you know, and well, saying that with, you know, you can play Timber as centre back if let's say we get injured, then potentially.
No, what we need someone to put the ball in the back of the net, bro. That's what we need, bro. That's what we don't have. We need a Tevez, Aguero. We need one of those guys. We need someone who just scores. That's his job. He doesn't think about doing skills. He's not trying to bully the defender. He just wants to score. That's all we ain't got him. We haven't got him. I thought we might have found him with Nketiah. We brought him back. He come in. I knew Jesus was never the guy anyway. We knew that from City, which is why he stayed there for as long as he did, and he ended up with Haaland. But we got Nketiah, and we thought maybe he could come in and just grow into it and be the guy, and he's not going to do it yet. He's not quite ready. Could say young or whatever have you. But we need someone who's going to score goals. Danny Ings will probably score goals with us. Do you know what I mean? We just need someone who's got an eye for goal. I did say Danny Ings. I did. But I'm saying we need someone with an eye for goal. Someone with an eye for goal who can just do it. Sorry?
Mate, the last thing, Danny Ings, trust me.
No. What I'm saying is, we need someone with an eye for goal.
All of them, man, Ian Wright, we need that. You're talking Aguero, and I'm thinking, yes, you're talking Tevez. So we need Danny Ings. Mate, I've lost.
No. I never said we need Danny Ings. I never said we need Danny Ings. I said we need someone like. We need a goal scorer. What you can't deny is he's a goal scorer. He scores goals. Yeah? He scores goals.
He's finished.
He's finished, but he scores goals. He scores goals.
Next thing you know, we're hearing we need Peter Crouch.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
We need a goal scorer, boys. We need a goal scorer. That's what I'm saying. Danny Ings knew how to score goals. I don't say get Danny Ings. I won't say buy Danny Ings. That's
Let's get
that's pathetic.
Yeah.
Well, Peter Crouch might do a better job than Havertz. You're laughing.
Havertz is big, mate.
Oh, mate.
You're laughing. You're laughing. But Havertz is out anyway. He got 5 bookings, so he missed the game, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that's
here's
that
one,
happened.
here's
Ben
one.
White's on 4.
Would you take Rashford?
Yes.
No, because he's not a goal scorer though. He's not a goal scorer. Why would I take him? Is he better than Martinelli?
Yes.
Well, he's not a goal scorer. That's what I would say.
We need someone immediately that can score a goal. That's Rashford.
Yeah.
Rashford.
Goal scorers.
He's at a prime age.
Rashford. I'll get Danny Ings. I'd rather Danny Ings. I'm rather get Danny Ings.
Oh,
I'd rather get Danny Ings, bro. Give me Danny Ings, bro. Come on.
I'll see if we can tempt West Ham with 2 million for Danny Ings. They'll probably bite. They're about to
Take it off. Take it off, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking done, mate. I tell ya. He's
Nah. But it was clear today, though, boys. There was no one who could score the goal. It just wasn't there. The cutting in, Saka cutting in, Martinelli done a couple of tricks, and he did his thing. But no one was there to say, I'm going to score. That's what was missing today. It weren't there. We huffed and puffed.
It was frustrating to watch. It was frustrating.
It was very frustrating. This time of the season as well.
Yeah, it's not good. All right then, guys. Next game. Next game is against Fulham over the weekend. So yeah, Dubs.
All right, listen, it's 3 points, isn't it? Got to win. Craven Cottage, been there before. We know how to win there. We've won there. Got to go there. We've got to win. 3 points. It's got to be. Otherwise, it does derail whatever it is we're trying to do and whatever the process is and all that stuff. You know, it derails it big time if you don't go there and get 3 points.
Yeah, it's true. Did
Yeah.
Tottenham get a result today?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they got battered, didn't it? So
They get battered everywhere they go.
yeah, they got battered, bro. So, you know, Brighton just said, "What are you doing? Yeah, you want to play that high line? Come on in. Let's play football."
Right. It was like that, yeah.
It must have been. I've seen the half time. I saw a couple of goals at half time, and yeah, it just looked like they got messed up, which is normal.
6 or 7. Apparently, they were an absolute mess.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's West Ham's 3rd successive Premier League victory. Then in the Gunners' title challenge in the process.
I don't know about
We've lost 3 games there. It's our 3rd loss this season.
Yeah.
It isn't good enough. It's not.
And they're calling it a ruthless display by West Ham. Do you agree with that? Was it ruthless or were we cheated?
It wasn't a ruthless West Ham display. It was ruthless at all.
Who writes this shit? Do you know what I mean? Who writes this?
Check it. It'll be down the bottom or the top. His name.
No, I'm confident. I'm just saying, you know, like.
It'd be him. Whoever that is, that's it.
Danny Ings.
That's the right.
Danny Ings.
What? Danny Ings?
Yeah, he probably got it, didn't he?
Right, listen. Have we got a better goal scorer than Danny Ings?
Yeah, Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah? And how much goals have you got this season?
I'll tell you what, my 9-year-old daughter's better than fucking Danny Ings, mate.
Bro, we're not scoring goals. But all right, I'll tell you what then, because you guys are gonna let's continue this thing then with Danny Ings. I'll continue. I'll say it with my chest. I'll continue it. Let's see next game what Nketiah does. Let's see. We need the goals. We're in the mud. We've just lost to a team we've given 105 million to. Here's 105. We'll see you next season when you're in the bottom half and we're at the top half winning it. And we've lost to them twice. We've got embarrassed today. Let's see what happens next game.
I
Ready
think
and
Danny,
Ketia
I think Danny
and
Welbeck
the
is the squad
firepower.
that
You lot are quite happy to, let's say, to come out with your chest. You're coming out with your chest and saying, "Yeah, we're better than this." All right, let's see, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, boy, that's not from what Arteta. If Arteta was brave today, he would have started it, Ketia. He would have said, "Come on, West Ham, there you go, mate." Yeah, he put Smith Rowe on. I think 75th, 80th minute. Just, I don't even know what for. As a jolly. Yeah. See what you can do. So he's only just doing it sporadically because we were losing. It was a bit of 6 and 1 half a dozen. He doesn't play Smith Rowe at any time, even when we're winning, even when we beat Sheffield United or we're beating teams, you don't play Smith Rowe. So the fact that we were losing in that circumstance against West Ham, Declan, it's all about what's going on.
I don't
Off the
understand
pitch.
why Arteta's not even playing Smith Rowe.
Well, because he's not good enough. That's why.
What do you mean he's
That's
not good
why.
enough? That
Bro, he's
season, that 20
Bro,
was it
it's not good enough, bro.
22 season, he was fantastic.
Yeah, but we weren't playing how we're playing today. It's not the football he wants to play. We had Kieran Tierney crossing, overlapping and crossing it in. We don't play like that now, do we? It's a different football. The whole football structure is different. So that's why it doesn't work for Arteta. He might work for someone else, but Arteta doesn't fancy Smith Rowe. If he did, we'd see him. He bought Kai. That tells you don't like him.
No,
If
but
you
he was
liked him,
playing him, and then obviously he stopped playing him because he had the old surgery and all that shit.
right,
Got
we'll
over
see.
that, and then now
We'll
he's
see.
not playing him anymore.
We'll see. Don't look good for him though. That's
That
what I
was
would say.
weird.
If you
Well,
can do that to Ramsdale, you can do it to anyone. You can do it
anyway,
to
going
anyone.
back
So,
to this,
yes.
I can't believe you're saying that Arsenal squandered a host of opportunities as
They
they
did.
missed the chance to move.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, they did squander. Yeah,
They squandered. Yeah, they couldn't score. They could not score to save their lives tonight. That ball was
No.
back of the net. Even if
Yeah,
there was
we could.
in the goal, that still wouldn't have gone in the back of the net, mate.
We could still be playing. It weren't happening.
Yeah, we could still be playing now. Never.
Yeah.
No.
It weren't happening. It was one of them ones. And to be champions, you guys know you've got to get over the line. You've got to do it. It's hook or crook. It's got to happen. Someone's got to be the star.
Right.
Someone, one of them lot had to do it. And unfortunately, it never quite happened today. It's a shame. It's a shame because, yeah, the whole Declan thing as well didn't help. It didn't help.
What's a mil and 100 mil, 2 mil and 100 mil. Mate, I had to deal with that down the Holloway Road. I was walking alongside a bunch of West Ham fans and they were going at it, the songs they were coming out with. And I was just like, and then check this out, some geezer next to me, because I was walking along, he went, oh, mate, he went out about all that.
Oh, it's cutting out. The story as well. That's the thing.
He went,
The story.
he
Go on.
Oh, he's cutting out again.
Yeah.
He went, oh, I'm a West Ham fan, mate.
Right, say that again. We missed a bit of that.
So he was walking down the Holloway Road, and there's some West
Yeah.
Ham fans giving it all. They was going through the whole repertoire. I can't even think it. And then geezer next to me went, loud bunch, didn't they? I went, yeah. I went, let them have it. He went, they ain't gonna win fuck all. I went, they're a bunch of mugs anyway. I went, listen. I went, they had a good game. I went, they've had a good game. Listen, they've come to the Emirates. Let them have their glory. I went. I mean, that's the last cup they're gonna win in the next 50 years. And he went, oh, are you Arsenal? And I went, yeah, I am. He went, oh, I'm a West Ham fan, mate. He went, I'm with them lot. And I went, oh,
did he start singing?
I went, well, that's a good opener, wasn't it? I went, hope you enjoyed the game tonight, mate. I went, good on you. And that was it.
Oh, God.
It's brilliant. It was brilliant.
Oh, there was us, West Ham fan.
Mate, yeah,
That will be the last
Spain,
cup.
but
That will be the last cup win in 50 years.
I know, probably will be. But so, what's your predictions for Saturday then? Sunday.
Well,
rather.
it's a must win. It's a must win. I said 5, but you know,
What's your predictions?
said 2-0 for today's game. I said
Yeah,
5 for Saturday.
I could
But,
see
I don't know.
Arsenal potentially losing there. But I would say maybe a draw. Might be like a 2-2 draw or something.
Nice.
I think Arsenal get held. I think I'm gonna say a draw.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a draw. But yeah, tonight,
Yeah.
unbelievable, man. 74% possession compared to West Ham's 26%. Shots on target, 30 shots. Not on target, sorry, 30 shots.
I'm
to
on
West
target.
Ham's 6.
Criminal.
8 shots on target to West Ham's 3 goals. Corners, 10 corners. West Ham only had 3 and 8 fouls from the arse.
So we had 38 shots. 38 shots, not one of them went in. Ridiculous. That's why you need a proper out-and-out goal scorer, because I guarantee you at least 3 of them go in.
It just shows you. So we are creating stuff. I mean, obviously there was that little
Creating
chip.
stuff. 38 shots. Jesus Christ. Creating stuff. How many more fucking chances do you want? Jesus Christ. 38. Wow. That's unbelievable. Yeah, we're creating a few chances. Fuck me. And the rest.
Just a few.
We just got no one that can stick it in the back of the net.
Yeah. What about Jesus though? Back stick, the header. Oh,
Mate,
there was 2 of them within 2 minutes.
Jesus also chipped it into Saka, didn't he? And Saka got ahead to it. I don't think he was tall enough or big enough.
I wouldn't go with that. I don't think Saka's ever in that position to do that. I wouldn't go with that. It's the other way around. I'm more interested in Saka. Found himself there, and it was good ball. It was a good ball, and he did the best he could do.
I don't mean to be rude, but I've got a duck. I've got to love you and leave you.
No,
Listen, no problem. Predictions,
9-0.
9-0 Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going for 9-0. You heard it here first. There, stick your money on it. Stick your fucking whole house on it. Your mortgage, the lot. 9-0. We're going to Craven Cottage. We're going to smash them. Yeah.
Danny Ings.
And Danny Ings is going to get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's it. I was going to go with that.
No, I'd say 3-0. I'd like to go 3-0.
3-0.
I
said 3-1.
3-0. I think if I'm honest with you, we are going to go there, and Arteta's not going to be happy with that tonight. And there's going to be people that's going to head to roll tonight, and we're going to have to go there and put on a serious performance. But yeah, it'll be good.
Well said, mate. Well said.
Lovely. Take care, gents.
All right. Help yourself. Speak to you before the new year. Speak to you before the new year.
Speak to you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
All right, Dubs, what's your prediction, mate?
Well, mate, yeah, I was going to say 3-1. 3-1. I think we need the win. We need the win. After today, listen, you're chasing the league. The talk's all about Arsenal. Can they level up? Last season, we were ever so close. You touched on it earlier. And then the last 3 games to lose to Villa, who are not title contenders, then to get the draw of non-title contenders, that's not how you win the league. So we have to win. We have to win.
Well, yeah. Well, there you have it, innit? I mean, it does put a dent. I think that's the last game for Arsenal this year, innit?
I think so. When is it? When is the game? What's the next day?
Oh, it's Friday. Oh no! Are we playing them Saturday?
I'm still in Christmas mode, man. I don't know what's going on, bro.
No, it ain't the last game. Gosh, I don't even know where we are, but yeah.
29th today, isn't it? So yeah.
Yeah.
29th,
Well, that's all we know. So fucking hell. What a disappointing fucking night that is.
Yeah. It is very, very disappointing.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, mate. Any last stubs? Anything you want to say?
No. Just listen. They need to pick it back up, get back to winning ways, and the quicker they do it, the better. And then onward, forward, march. That is it. That is it. And then we'll see. 2024. Here we go. And that's it. And it's we'll start with Fulham and pick up 3 points. That is it.
3
All
points.
right, ladies and gents. Yeah, 3 points, CB. Thank you very much.
Like, share,
enjoy. Yeah. Happy New Year if we don't see ya, and all the rest of it.
We'll see you on the next one, man.
See you on the other side. Peace out.
Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.